Magleberg Ridecenter, or PC Horses as we also call it, is a competition sales and training stable, where the main purpose is for Camilla to be able to do her top-level equestrian sport. Everything we do for her to become better, more talented, and to get good horses. We have a lot of horse owners in the background who pay for the education and training of Camilla and the horses. And usually, it all ends up with the breeders and owners getting better and more expensive products.
I'm born into a horse riding family. My mum and her two sisters were also horse riders, so I sort of started in my mum's stomach. Therefore, it was a completely natural thing for me to start horse riding when I was little. We were all at my granddad's farm, and I would ride with my cousins and my aunts there, and one of my aunts was especially supportive. And then it just went from there. I started riding ponies and got good at that. Then I got on the national team, won the Danish championship, and took part in the Nordic and European championships, and won a medal at the European Championship for ponies. And then I continued on horses, and then it's just really happened from there on.
What happens is that when we get a horse in for work, we have an agreement with the owner that we keep the horse for a month, and after that month, we make an assessment of what kind of animal it is that we're dealing with. Is it a good horse, average, or a bad horse? We then make an assessment of whether or not it's worth it to spend the money that it costs to keep a horse in work, if it can manage it in the long run.
It's often a very complicated thing to train and see the horse's possibilities from a young age. But I think that together we've been very, very good at finding the good horses. You can choose to take a degree as a riding master, but I chose not to do that because I was so well into, well, not exactly a professional career, but I was well into my sport and had actually made a pretty good name for myself. So I sort of chose to educate myself, I guess you can call it. I don't have any papers to show for what I am doing, but I believe that my education is worth more than many others, because I have so much experience with equestrian sport.
This is our truck, or as we call it, Big Yellow. It transports us around for 45 to 50 weekends a year, the horses and us. It's our second home. There is a living area inside it where we can live and where we stay a lot with our stable girls and boys.
I'm very comfortable living in my truck. I feel good in it, and it's my second home. Actually, I'd almost call it my first home. I'm here for the majority of the time. It's fitted so that I can relax on the sofa and watch TV. We can also cook out here. Yeah, it's my second home.
We started with horses that Christian Kjær and Janni Spies have bred. We got them when they were 4 years old. They're debuting now in the Danish Jumping Championship. We got them when they were not broken in at all, and then we have broken them in. They are ranked in International Grand Prix jumping. That's the highest you can get, besides the World and European Championships and the Olympic Games. That's what we aim for.